There have been countless times in my life where I have been overwhelmed by the task, something really big, whether it was quitting my job, starting a new business, reimagining my life to how I wanted it to be, whatever it was. Like, there's that moment where you realize what you want and then you get stuck in the how. And that has been my kryptonite for flipping years. I immediately get overwhelmed and I start imagining all the things that I need to do in order to do that thing. And then I slowly default into watching Netflix or playing a video game. And I've had so many amazing conversations over the last couple of weeks. And where the heck have been new videos? Well, it's because I've been creating. I recently ran a challenge to help pharmacists choose a new career path. We had over 350 people join, and I was really focused in on that and just creating that content. And I was thinking about this channel and what I wanted to do with it and how I wanted to create something, but I just felt like I had no energy other than for what I was creating. And after having a lot of discussions recently with my coach and friends, I realized that it's so easy for me to get stuck in the what and the how that I wanted to just create, I think, more so a journey with you, whoever you are. Glad to have you with me. Someone's got to be with me. I'm calling it the Creator's Journey. It is literally me going to be creating a weekly video, just sharing what I created, why I created it, and what the results were. Because every week I get so excited in making something. I really enjoy the creative process. I know that not every idea is a good one. Sometimes most of them are pretty crappy. But it is through the continual process of creating that I refine and I get new insights and I create something even better. And so, over the next, who knows, a year, 3 years, the rest of my life. I mean, it may as well be the rest of my life because every week I'm usually creating something new. And whenever I'm not creating something, it's usually because I'm depressed or I'm busy or I'm taking a week off. Who knows? So I want to share that with you. And that's what I'm going to make this channel about, is sharing this journey. One of my good friends, and he's a career advisor at my company, the Happy PharmD, is Eugene Choi. I've really enjoyed just our impromptu conversations. Fellow pharmacist, entrepreneur, coach, like we just have so much in common. So I've been loving on him. Okay. You could be jealous or you can call me, whatever. Anyways, I have been so loving our calls because he said something really impactful to me. He said, whatever your trauma is, whatever your pain is, there's usually a great mission hidden somewhere there. And it made me reflect on my childhood. When I was a kid, I would go over to my friend's house and they would have the Super Nintendos or the N64s. And I loved watching them play, but I also really wanted the chance to play. I don't know how it all worked out, but I always remember I would watch them play a game and then I would want to play. It's my turn. I want to play. And then they would say, we got to go outside. I'm not going to call out names. That's not what this channel's about. But I remember them like, I just watched you play for 30, 60 minutes. I want my turn. And Eugene said, I think that's probably what all of your creative endeavors have been about, is that you just want to have your turn and give it to other people too. I was like, whoa, that's an incredible insight, because what I saw from my life is that every time I've been unhappy, it is because I haven't been able to play. a big pivotal moment in my entire life and career was becoming a pharmacist and then getting into this really advanced clinical type practice in primary care and doing advanced clinical things and hoping and dreaming that this would make me the thing that makes me so happy. And it didn't, because I was blocked. I was blocked from doing it by a bully, two bullies, my manager and my mentor, who pretty much shoved me into a very boring clinical practice. And I could have coasted there and been happy and chilled, but I hated it. It was so boring. It was not what I was promised I was going to do. And so that really shifted me to go seek out what I would love, which is creating a life I enjoy, being happy doing the thing that I love most, which is like teaching, speaking, being creative. And so that is what my hope is for this journey for you, if you're watching along, that you get inspired, maybe you connect with me, maybe you just have some fun watching some weird guy on the internet share his journey about what he's creating. Who knows what's going to happen with this, but I do know next week I'm going to share with you what I worked on this week, which was creating a program that I called Teach to Earn, which is all about helping people learn how to teach continuing medical education. I created it, and I'm still creating it, but next week I'm going to dive into what this project is, why, how, and what my results were, if I have any by that point. It's going to be fun, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was fun. And if you're creating something, please share it here. I'd love to see what you are working on. Whether it's something huge like a book, a business, a cool project, a mission, a nonprofit, whatever. Share it, and excited to check it out. Thanks, and hope you're having a great day. See ya.